very strong storm system right now that is ongoing. As you put it into motion just a little bit, you can see how far back this system stretches. So we're talking about tornado warnings moving throughout portions of Tennessee, as well as severe thunderstorm warnings moving near Dallas. Now, as you take a closer look at home, we are mostly dry, which is good news for us. As of right now, we are starting to see that cloud cover just be a little bit thick, which honestly could mean that we could be anticipating a little bit of fog for your start to your Monday morning before all of the severe weather really starts to go. So make sure that you are aware of that. The heaviest of the rainfall will be moving after our commute, but during your commute, you can definitely anticipate a little bit of fog. Here is a look at our satellite and radar across the metro. It is definitely dry, but that cloud cover is very thick tonight. Here is a look into Truist Park. You can see how ominous those clouds are right now. They had a Savannah Bananas game a little bit earlier, and all the fun is over just in time for that rainfall to arrive. Here's a look at the next few hours. That cloud cover is going to be thick, but temperatures staying warm into the 60s. Isolated showers will start around 4 a.m. Here's a look at our severe weather risk for your Monday. Unfortunately, we are in a level 3 enhanced risk for strong to severe weather. So make sure you are up to date. This has not changed at all throughout today. Another reason why we have that weather impacts alert for your Monday. 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's our main target area for this. Heavy rain, strong wind. You definitely want to have multiple ways to get alerts, especially throughout the day. A lot of people will be at work. A lot of people will be maybe at school if you have kids, maybe teenagers. So you need to make sure that you are up to date with the latest forecast at all times for your Monday. High winds will be our main concern for this system. Unfortunately, because we are talking about high winds, there is a possibility for tornadoes. It's not a zero threat. So you need to be prepared for that as well. And we could be seeing some of those high winds knock down some trees. The heavy rain plus the high winds usually equals some of those trees being pushed down. We have a lot of dead trees around the area because of all the severe weather that we've had recently. So you need to just be cognizant of that as well. If you are working from home, make sure you are away from those windows in case severe weather does strike. Here's a look at the next few hours. Right now, we are mostly cloudy. There's a little bit of moisture in the atmosphere, but it's not really making it to the ground. Around 6 a.m., spotty showers at best. This is our main commute time here in Metro Atlanta. Not really seeing any huge impacts, but that doesn't mean let your guard down. We're going to be tracking the stronger storms as they roll through. In fact, Monday at 8:30 a.m. in northwest Georgia, there could be some strong storms to start to develop. Our main target frame right here at 11:30 a.m. that could be concerning coming into West Georgia, Carrollton, maybe even getting into Noonan and Peachtree City. Near LaGrange, high winds, heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, definitely all possible. Unfortunately, you have to also remember this isn't an overnight storm system. So this system that we're looking at right now will be coming through the daytime. So we're talking about some daytime heating that could be fueling these storms. And as we put into motion, you can see right around lunchtime, we start to see this line of storms get a little bit more organized as it pushes through Metro Atlanta. Then around 1:30 p.m., just an hour later, it continues to get more organized. So it really looks like the storm system is getting stronger as it pushes to the east. Now temperatures will be falling behind the front, but our main concern will be these high winds along the edge, the leading edge of that storm system as it pushes through. Now, Tuesday at 5 a.m., we will be dry. Tuesday is going to be a partly cloudy day. You won't have to worry about any severe weather. The severe weather risk is solely for your Monday. And in fact, how much rainfall are we expecting? While this doesn't look like a lot, it's going to come in a short amount of time. So that's why we could be seeing the potential for some flash flooding. Here's a look at that as well. There is a flood risk. It's marginal, but there is a risk for it. So we just want to make sure that you have heads up and you know all of the storm threats that we are keeping our eye on. Here's a look at our forecast wind gusts for your Monday morning. While these might not seem as high, we've definitely been seeing wind gusts around 30, 40 miles per hour. These winds could still knock down some trees, especially when you have heavy rainfall. And some of us did get some rainfall today. So that rain has already made that ground a little bit saturated here in Metro Atlanta. So maybe there is a possibility for some trees to come down during the day on Monday. Monday afternoon at 5:30. It looks like as of right now, we could maybe even see a redevelopment of some of this rain and moisture, maybe even some thunderstorms later on in the evening. So that's why you saw Thomaston have that 30-mile mile-an-hour wind gusts. Now, as we advance it, those winds will be calming down for your Tuesday. I like to show this map, the storm energy. What does this mean? What are we watching for? How is the atmosphere ripe for having that severe weather to roll through? This is one of the things that we look at. We call it CAPE. So right now, what does the atmosphere look like as these storms come through? Mind you, at 5 a.m. on Monday, the sun is still down. But as we advance this and we get closer to the daylight around 12 p.m., we start to see some of that storm energy increasing, and that will be daytime heating, fueling some of these storms as they roll through. So definitely want to make sure that you are very weather aware, especially if you're in East Georgia as these storms start to develop. And even around 2:30 p.m., you can see in East Georgia, like I was saying, these storms will get stronger as the day goes by because the daytime heating in East Georgia will be much warmer than what the rainfall will be seeing in Carrollton. West Georgia, you all will be seeing less storm energy because you're going to get rain first. So your atmosphere will definitely be tapped into, so these storms won't be able to be as strong. Here's a look though by Tuesday, once again, completely dry. Now, rainfall chances, I know it says 80%. Don't get caught up on how much rainfall we're going to be seeing. Our main threat for this storm system will be those high winds. It looks like we will be dry for your Tuesday. As far as spotty showers are concerned, it looks like, as far as our extended futurecast is concerned, after this storm system passes through on Monday, Tuesday we will be dry. Wednesday we were looking at the potential for some rain, some spotty showers, but that looks like it is going to be mostly dry. Thursday we could be seeing some light rainfall. But back out to our west, they're going to be seeing a lot of rain here in the next 7 days. And our next weather maker looks to be arriving next weekend. It's going to have to be something that we keep our eye on as well. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast for your weather impact alert for your Monday. Temperatures will be on the rise. You need to make sure that you are weather aware as we head into your Monday. This is a great time to prepare and make yourself aware of all of the weather that could be happening. Also, make sure that you are staying up to date with the latest forecast. In fact, go ahead and scan that code so you can download our app. It's on 11 Alive app. It is free. You can have it on your phone. You can have it on your device. Multiple ways to get alerts. That app will send you notifications directly to your phone. Also, go ahead and join our 11 Alive Weather Impact Facebook group. That's a great way for you to stay connected with us as a weather team, as well as upload your photos and see what is happening across Georgia. We have a lot of people in that group, and that does really help with everything that we have going on.